So today we're looking at 5 items that you need to be getting when you go to Dollar Tree. And I'm going to let you know why and how they can come in handy. Whenever I think of Dollar Tree, I think of plastic dollar items, which are flimsy and not the best quality. For the most part, the tools like the pliers or the screwdrivers that they have are made out of low-grade materials, which doesn't make them ideal purchases. But there are 5 items that I like to get from the tool section that are actually pretty good for the price. And the reason I like to get these items is because they are perfect for a budget-friendly emergency toolkit. So let me go over with you what these items are and how they can come in handy. And you may just want to get some of these items too. Number 1, the toolbox. Now you have the toolbox, which is a bargain for the price. The reason I see this as a good purchase is not only because of the price tag of $1.25, but because it's actually extremely useful. For example, if you want to make a spare emergency toolkit for one of your vehicles, but you obviously don't want to spend a lot of money, well, you can get this affordable toolbox. One of my biggest fears is to make a spare car kit that is slightly expensive and I end up losing it or getting it stolen from my vehicle. It's happened to me once already where I got a toolbox stolen from my truck. So I learned my lesson, not to carry expensive tools unless you're a professional tradesman and you need to carry around your best tools for your job on a daily basis, of course. In my case, they're just emergency kits. And because I have 3 cars, I like to make sure they each have a toolkit for emergencies. For example, if you end up somewhere with a dead battery, even some of the cheapest tools can help you with getting it replaced. So you can either throw in some inexpensive, fair quality tools or some old tools that you may not use that often anymore into the toolbox and make it a reliable spare kit for emergencies at an affordable price. It's even got a hole so you can put a lock on it. And if you already have an emergency toolkit, you can also use this to make it as an emergency kit box, which you can fill with band-aids and other emergency items. It can be used for your car or even for your home. The possibilities are endless. And the plastic material it's made out of is not so bad either. It doesn't feel too flimsy. If you have one of these toolboxes, let me know in the comment section. How long have you had it for? Where do you carry it? And have you found it useful or not? Number 2, black electrical tape. This may not be the best electrical tape out there. Obviously, there are other brands that make superior quality black tape that can withstand higher temperatures. But here are a few reasons to get this one. I often work on my vehicles where I find myself replacing parts, and during replacement of parts, I find that some of the wire wrap is completely breaking apart. It becomes brittle with time, and because of the constant heat transmitting from the engine, the elements just completely take a toll on it. This exposes the electrical wires, which can then melt if they're coming in contact with the engine when it's hot. Then you can have an electrical short in your vehicle. So sometimes, as a quick fix, I'll throw on some black tape just until I could get some wire wrap to properly secure the exposed wires. Again, it's not the best quality tape, but it'll get you out of a tight spot when you need a quick fix. Aside from wrapping wires, this also comes in handy to wrap other items just to keep them a little more organized or to keep containers sealed. There are many uses for black tape, whether it's in your car or in your home. Now for the electric tape, you do get 2 rows and each one contains 50 feet. So that's 100 feet of black electrical tape. Number 3, work gloves. It's hard to go wrong with a pair of gloves. After all, they have many benefits. From keeping your hands clean to keeping them safe from an injury. You have no idea how many times I've cut myself or pinched a finger because I'm not wearing gloves. Obviously, these are not the best quality gloves. You can definitely get some better ones for $10, $20, $50, or even more. But any gloves are better than no gloves in my opinion. So these are always great to have, even if it's just for an emergency. You can be doing yard work or mechanical work, and if you can't find your good gloves, you can pop out these right here in the meantime. It'll still give you some protection, which is better than no protection at all. They're supposed to work with the touchscreen from your phone, but I tried them and they don't really work. But hey, what do you expect for $1.25? Still a good buy in my opinion though. Number 4, bungee cords. Now these come in handy for organization. These can be used for holding grocery bags in place inside your car whenever you go grocery shopping. Also, they can be used to hold other things in place like luggage bags, so they won't be moving all over the place. These may be small pieces of bungee cords, but you can hook them together so you can make a long cord. Also, if something doesn't have a grip or a handle, you can wrap a bungee cord around it and use that as the handle. So many uses for bungee cords. So that is why it's a great purchase for $1.25. Number 5, nylon cable ties, also known as zip ties. These come in handy all the time to hold things together, like your car's jumper cables, any other cables that you may have that are just loose and dangling around. They can also be used as a locking mechanism. For example, if you have a toolbox that has a lock hole on it, like the one we just talked about. You can also use them to hold spare keys together. The uses for zip ties are endless as well. For the nylon cable ties, you do get 25 pieces in one of these packages. Plus, they are reusable as long as you know how to unzip it. So that is why for the price, they are certainly worth the purchase to keep inside your budget toolkit. It's always a great idea to build emergency toolkits, even budget-friendly toolkits in my opinion, because you just don't know when you'll need them. I like to have one of these budget toolkits in each one of my vehicles because they always come in handy. So again, these are all great purchases for the price, and the quality of the products are not that bad. Each one runs for about $1.25, so in total I spent $6.25 for these 5 items. So next time you're at your local Dollar Tree, you may want to consider getting some of these items. So let me know in the comment section, what do you think of these 5 items? Are they worth the purchase or not? What other items from Dollar Tree would you include into this budget toolkit? Let me know in the comment section. That is all I have for y'all today. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I have other entertaining videos I'm working on that should be out for y'all to view soon. Thank you for your time. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.